Hey, I'm Brian Van.
I'm Max Van.
And today we're going to break down the all-new Alpinestars GP Plus
V4 Sprint race suit.
Man, there's a lot of words in that product title.
Yep.
This suit retails for $1769.95 as of the time we're shooting this video. Please understand we never update videos for pricing changes, only when the product itself has been completely redesigned. Let's open up with the most important thing.
Sizing. So I am like right around 170 pounds, 5'11", and I'm wearing a 50 Euro. I will say, fits pretty good. I mean, we do have the Tech Air 7X underneath, so with some other suits back in the day, I feel like to accommodate the airbag, you maybe need to go up one size. This, I feel like this suit is a little more relaxed fit in my opinion overall. So
I think a lot of people are going to like that.
A lot of people are going to like it. You know, with this, again, I'm wearing a 50 and I've got the airbag underneath and it feels fine. If I was not going to wear the airbag, I don't know what I'd do. So
if you were not going to wear the airbag and you wanted a tighter fit, you might need to try on
the GPR7.
Well, the GPR7 definitely fits a lot tighter. More of a slender cut.
Athletic kind of cut.
For a lot of people in America, remember, not everyone is put together like you. You're 19, you work out every day. This cut is going to really, a lot of people are going to gravitate towards this.
Kind of like the RST Pro Series, along the lines of that.
Yeah, a little bit. And a lot of people love the way that suit fits.
Yep.
So, airbag options with this suit. You can use the universal standalone stuff like the all-new Tech Air 5 Plasma, right? You can wear that vest under this, the previous version, the Tech Air 5. The right way to do it, in my opinion, if I'm buying this race suit and I want to run an airbag with it, and I don't yet have an airbag, I'm 100% going to buy the Tech Air 7X because you can zip it in behind the liner of the suit. So it lives between the outer shell of the suit and the inner liner. It's the most comfortable way.
Yeah, definitely the most comfortable way. Because if you're wearing it as a standalone vest, putting it on, honestly, in my opinion, especially because with this Tech Air 7X, the hump on the back is pretty large. And it's nice that this suit accommodates for that hump. But yeah, it'll start to ride up. But zipping it in, it's simple. It's a couple of zippers.
Super comfortable. Like, remember when you raced in the Racing Absolute?
Race, it was awesome. You couldn't even tell it was there. Yeah. Unless you're holding the suit up. Had a little bit of extra weight, but once you had it on, it was fine. And smooth sailing. So
it'll also integrate directly with the Tech Air 10.
Yeah.
Okay, that'll zip in behind. It has the little LED panel pocket. As I understand it, there's a standalone LED panel available for the Tech Air 7X too. I've not personally seen it. I also don't know why I would invest in that to put it in that pocket because it has its own LED panel already on it.
Sure does.
And if you're, like, say you're just about to go out, okay? You can also be on your phone on the app real quick. Just have it sitting there on your toolbox or whatever. If you're doing track days. Oh, yep, we're good.
Yep.
Right? And you just go out and rip. Like the stuff that we're riding in right now, he's been racing an RST the last couple of years. There's no external LEDs. I check it with my phone. We turn it on, at the beginning of the day when we're at the races. We've never had an issue. The same is going to hold true here, so I probably wouldn't even think about doing that.
No, not at all. Let's give you a 360 just to show you how badass this suit looks. It's super unique. Cool design for sure. But I will say it kind of fits similar to the old GP Plus V3. Was it the V4 from Alpinestars that was introduced in 2023? So
yeah, it's a roomier suit, and there's a lot of people that are really they're going to prefer that. There's a lot of perforation on it, so you're going to get some very solid cooling, fully perfed up here in the torso. Yep. All your stretch fabric is going to flow air, perforated in the upper leg.
Yep.
It comes with CE Level 1 armor in the shoulder, elbow, forearm, hip, and knee and shin. That is an area, it's funny, the level 2 stuff, yeah, I'm sure when you test it, whatever, it's managing a little more impact. For years, and we've crashed in some race suits.
Yeah.
Level 1 armor has been the staple. It works great. A lot of times with these videos, I'll get the questions, can I upgrade this to level 2? Have I upgraded any of your suits to level 2?
Not at all. No,
No.
whatever it's got, we just keep it in there. And if
I look at it, if it I believe it's up to the task,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It stays, we run it. Don't get lost in those numbers. I don't think it merits concern. If you're really worried about protection, the number one thing you should be doing is adding the airbag
exactly
to the race suit.
for sure. And if someone wants me to crash test this for you before you buy it,
No.
I'll do it.
No, we're not doing
I'll
that.
do it as long as it covers the damage on the motorcycle. I get to keep a couple bucks. And,
Who's going to do the work?
I'll watch you do the work. Maybe
Okay.
I'll bring you lunch on the weekend.
All right, that offer has been
So-
rescinded. It is off the table. It is not there for anyone. Okay, so this race suit. Materials that are used in it. They've developed a specific grade of leather for racing. It's a little thinner. It's a little more flexible. It's still is abrasion and tear resistant. They've had this in their suits for the last couple of seasons. It's worked great. Okay. It uses the matrix material down here in the lower leg.
And this flows like crazy.
Yeah, which is kind of cool.
It looks like Kevlar. It's really cool looking.
It's like a really strong mesh.
Yeah.
Okay. Back of the suit, the race hump has been kind of reshaped a little bit to work specifically with the SuperTech R10 helmet. That one has a really... I rode in it with my Racing Absolute suit. I didn't have any interference issues, but they kind of reshaped that a little bit.
Yep.
Also, all the stretch fabric over the top of it's going to flow air. The thing's perforated.
Exactly. If you want to look like Jorge Martin,
There
get
you-
this suit and also get one of those helmets.
There's a reinforcement here in the V of the elbow. That's one of the most critical seams.
Also on the back side as well.
Right? I think they put it on the back, so that's more for looks. But over here,
Yeah.
like when you fall, like that seam is one of the first to get damaged.
Exactly.
That Kevlar reinforcement is going to be a big advantage. Motion panel here in the elbow, replaceable elbow slider. If you can corner as low as Marc Marquez, the greatest motorcycle racer in the history of motorcycle racing,
Okay.
you can get a new elbow slider.
Sound like what are those auctioneers or something like
No.
that?
Sound like a Marquez fanboy.
Something.
Okay, right here. This is a composite stretch material that they've developed, okay?
Developed by Marc Marquez. No.
Probably not by Marc Marquez, by Alpinestars. So underneath there is a abrasion and tear resistant textile fabric, and then bonded over the top of it, there's this other layer, and it's much lighter, stretchier
Man, it's
than
gonna
leather,
float.
but it has all the same protective properties.
Yeah.
Really pretty cool. Right, seeing all these new materials come into the race suits, that's something you love to see. That's really moving the technology forward. And the entire goal there is to improve the riding experience for the person on the motorcycle by trying to make the gear as easy to wear as possible without sacrificing protection.
Yeah, for sure. And what we'd recommend, again, if you're looking for the maximum protection in this suit, of course, you can upgrade to level 2 armor. Is it needed? I don't think so. The biggest thing that he said is getting an airbag. And the one that we recommend to go underneath this suit is going to be the 7X, zipping it in. It's going to feel form-fitting. It's going to feel awesome. And then if you guys have any sizing questions on suits or airbags, you know where to call because we're the pros. So
Literally, quite literally, we have two Moto America race winners on staff, you and Avery Dreyer.
yeah, and Avery's tested a few more suits than I have, unfortunately. Sorry.
Well, to be fair, you've tested your fair share, too.
I've tested my fair
You've
share.
You've
as
tested
well.
your fair share.
Yeah.
If you like what you see so far, you want a little more information, stay tuned for the second part. We're going to get this suit off of Max, take it all apart, and give you a closer look from the inside out. All right, here we go. The all-new Alpinestars GP Plus V4 Sprint race suit from the inside out. This suit comes with a fully removable liner. Give you a look at it here. I'm not going to lie, that panel right back there looks pretty cool. It terminates, right, the removable part terminates right above the knee. The rest of the liner from this point downward is all fixed inside the suit. Makes getting the knee armor in and out kind of a pain in the ass, but it makes the riding experience much better. I actually prefer when they do that. It zips in there. The terminations in the sleeves also zip in. Then, of course, in the torso, that all zips in. This liner has a pocket that holds the removable CE certified hip armor. Obviously, I would leave that in there. CE level 1 certified. You'll find that in both sides of the liner. Other armor included with the race suit, CE level 1 armor in the elbow and forearm, knee and shin. And then we have an all-new Nucleon piece here for the shoulder. Remember, that's going to work in conjunction with that external shoulder slider to provide an excellent measure of protection in that area. Tech Air Ready. This race suit was designed to work with the Tech Air 7X, the Tech Air 10. Obviously, if you have a Tech Air 5 Plasma, right, that's a standalone vest. You can use that with this. That one's been selling great. That's the latest and greatest unit, right? That is a universal unit. The Tech Air 7X is the one that I would really pair with this. And the reason behind that is that particular airbag system will zip in behind the removable liner of this suit. So you're going to have the outer shell of the suit, the airbag system affixed inside the race suit shell, and then your inner liner. It provides the absolute best riding experience, easy on, easy off. They first did this with the Racing Absolute suit. It's a suit that I still own. Max raced in that suit for a couple of seasons in Moto America. It's the right way to do it. So if you're going to grab this suit and you want to run with an airbag and you don't have it yet, pick up the Tech Air 7X at the same time. In my opinion, that's the best one to use with this. This will also accept the Tech Air 10. There is a pocket right here on the sleeve for the LED panel of the Tech Air 10. There is an optional panel. I haven't seen it personally, but for the Tech Air 7X that you could get and put in there. Personally, I wouldn't spend any money on that. The Tech Air 7X has the built-in panel, and of course, through the phone app, you can see that the thing's active. So I don't really see a benefit to adding that on with the Tech Air 7X. Shell of the suit itself. This one is assembled using some of their latest and greatest materials and technology. You know, one of the things they did here is their SuperTech R10 helmet has a really big spoiler on the back of the helmet. They've kind of changed the shape a little bit of the race hump to better accommodate that in a full tuck. Some of their latest and greatest stretch material here. This is a composite material. There's a stretch fabric underneath this outer layer, right? It's super lightweight, wears very light, yet it's extremely abrasion and tear resistant. Even the leather that has been used on this suit, it is a very specific race grade leather that is more flexible and comfortable while still being as protective, abrasion, and tear resistant as you would expect from a company like Alpinestars. 2 layers of leather here in the suit, large stretch panel in that area. Cool A-Star logo there. See some localized perforation here. Leather stretch panel, that composite stretch panel down here. Replaceable elbow slider motion panel in the elbow area of the suit. Flip this thing over. You'll see here, one of the most vulnerable seams on the suit is going to be right here in the V of your elbow, right? They've reinforced that with some like Aramid, some Kevlar style abrasion and tear resistant fabric to bolster that. Got your external shoulder cup that we already talked about. Good measure of perforation here in the front of the suit to keep you cool and comfortable while you are on the track. Perforation in the upper thigh, large motion panel here at the knee, integrated external knee cup that works once again in conjunction with the knee armor, right, to bolster protection in that area. Replaceable knee slider, some of their matrix material. This is another high-end material down here. This stuff flows air freely. It's like think of it as a extremely abrasion and tear resistant mesh fabric. That is all used down here, reduces bulk in that area, helps to introduce a little additional cooling as long as your boots are not covering all that. Most will not. Like a little silicone grip panel down here on the inside of the leg. That's just intended to help keep the suit down in the boot so it doesn't ride up while you're out there riding around. Inside the suit, let's give you kind of a quick look. You can see some of the safety seams, right? Multiple layers of stitching. Here are the zippers that allow you to install the Tech Air 7X. Got your attachment points inside the suit. See the Velcro attachment point here. There will be a strap down inside the arm too to capture that. Once again, the absolute best way to use the airbag is to put it behind the liner. I think that's one of the biggest advantages with this suit. Love the screen printing here on the arms too. I mean, there's no question when it comes to style and motorcycle gear, Alpinestars is without a doubt the absolute leader. I like it. This is the all-new Alpinestars GP Plus V4 Sprint one-piece race suit. If you have any questions, leave those in the comments section of this video. I answer all that stuff myself, and I'm always here to help you choose the right gear for your next ride.